at the Scentarium with Phillips, and she's going to tell us a little bit about her wonderful
Scentarium. Well, first of all, I'm so thrilled that you're here, and hello everybody. It's wonderful to be talking to you for your Brooklyn Fragrance Lover website. I'm so happy to be here. You know, fragrance has been so important to me for so long, and the fact that I'm able to offer a unique kind of little sanctuary for fragrance lovers to come and explore the magic and the mystery of fragrance just makes me feel so happy, and it's great. What's interesting is people come down here and they're quite astounded because...
This is my first time here. It looks beautiful. It looks amazing.
Thank you, thank you. Well, I like to say it's a celebration of the senses. We don't have music playing now because of the interview, but typically I have music. We're surrounded by art. In fact, this was my mom's art.
Wonderful.
She was one of the most, one of the foremost artists and calligraphers from South Africa. And it means so much to me to have her art here. So I celebrate the arts, I have music, I have fragrance, and we frequently do sort of sensory events here.
Okay. Tell us about one of those sensory events.
Well, I've done wine and food, and wine and chocolate tasting events in a larger area, but we've done smaller events here where we've actually taken some chocolates and taken some wine, and we've paired them so that people really get to explore the ingredients that I offer with my 18 blends. And it's all about the senses, and it's all about how flavor and fragrance are so interrelated.
And they most definitely are.
Yes.
So when did you find this passion for perfume? When did you find your calling?
Well, you know, I've always been involved in the arts, and growing up in South Africa, I had always dreamed of being a singer and an actress.
Is that right? I didn't know that.
Yes,
something new.
Yes,
wow.
I was actually a singer and an actress, and we used to also, on school vacations, we would go to the game reserve. And those amazing aromas, early morning, you know, would go out for the early morning drives, and the early morning aromas from the hot baking earth from the day before, now being cooled by the rain and by the early morning dew. So that confluence of the fresh, dewy aromas with the hot baking earth from the day before, it just always filled my senses. So I always had an affinity with fragrance. I always knew I wanted to be in the theatre world, singing and acting, and it all came together when I came to New York. What happened was I didn't at that time have a green card, or I couldn't get involved in the unions. So my career from the artistic, the acting and singing kind of morphed into fragrance, because I was able to stand in front of people and talk about fragrance, and so Elizabeth Arden hired me. So that was everything coming together, my presenting skills, my love of fragrance, and my love of presenting and being in sort of the public way. So
we share a lot in common. I'm into theater, I'm into music.
Yeah, I know.
We never discussed this before.
No, but I read all your information.
So anyone can come here and have a custom fragrance made for themselves?
Yes. So we offer it by appointment, because it's really a very intimate, personalized event. And what I like to do is take a very intimate approach with people. You know, give them a scent personality questionnaire. It's a lifestyle. Are they casual? Are they sophisticated? What kind of food do they like? What kind of colors do they like? So I explore all that with them, and that's sort of the start of the workshop and the consultation. And then I give them an overview about how fragrance is made and constructed. And then the fun part begins when they sit here and they explore the different blends. And the blends are amazing, because what we've done is we've actually created 18 different fragrance blends. Now each blend is a category unto itself. Citrus, fruity, ozonic, woodsy. But each blend is a perfume. So this perfume, this might be, this is a heady floral. So it's a very beautiful, sensual, heady floral. But there are probably 10 or 15 ingredients. Oh my God, that is amazing. Oh. So that is very sensory, that's very sensual. It's got gardenia, jasmine, ylang ylang, and it's a very bold, sensual, feminine floral. And then, of course, we have, I'll show you, this is something that a lot of men like. And
what's that?
This is the tonic sport. So this has a lot of juniper berry in there. It's a little bit, you know, the juniper berry, which is made from gin. And then I'll show you something that I think that you liked. You might have liked the balsamic, the vanilla, Carlos. Because when you came, when we did it, you created a fragrance called Purple Summer.
Purple Summer, yes.
about 3 or 4 years ago when I was doing this in my
With the good
apartment.
smellers. Oh, that's lovely.
So now, just as a fun example,
So here we have floral, we have
the tonic sport,
and the sport.
the balsamic, and we'll give you the woody as well.
Even better altogether.
Yes, so what happens is, when people come and experience the different blends, they get an overview, and I like to say sensory education about the different blends and fragrances. And then they select 3 or 4 that they like, and they create their own. What happens is each individual blend is a fragrance unto itself, but when you combine them, it creates something amazingly unique, very different, very original, and quite distinctive. So how do you like that?
This is great.
As a quick evaluation.
I love it. So, how long does it take to create that custom fragrance after the initial interview and all
So
that?
usually it's an hour's workshop. So within the questionnaire, the lifestyle profile, evaluating the blends, and then I actually do create the fragrance. So it takes about an hour. And I can do events here for about 15 or 18 people. We've done team building events, bachelorette parties.
Yes, I've seen all the pictures on Facebook and what have you.
It's interesting, Carlos. 40% of our business is with men.
That's great.
Men, like straight men, gay men. It's all kinds of
Just men.
Just wonderful, wonderful men. And the reason it's not just for a man buying it for his loved one. A lot of men come to buy it for themselves because they also really want to experience something in an intimate way. A lot of people don't like going to department stores because it's too, impersonal.
That's one of my worst experiences. I won't say which, but like they actually attack you and have no idea of what they're trying just to sell you. You know, I can see this being very exciting, like for creating a fragrance, like for a wedding day,
absolutely,
or for your significant other, or to mark a particular event in life.
Well, I think the thing about fragrance that's so fantastic is that it obviously links to memory and emotion. And so when people have a significant occasion and a celebratory occasion and they do a fragrance, well, the great thing is that whenever they smell the fragrance and they try the fragrance, it'll always remind them of the event or the occasion. And so it really reinforces the whole idea of fragrance and memory and positivity and confidence building.
Absolutely.
We also do a lot of team building events where a lot of, interesting enough, different departments, the sales, the marketing, the finance, the operation, they all work in the same company, but they all really hate each other. And when you do a team building event with fragrance, it just reinforces the overall objective to really build something together in a harmonious way, and it brings them together.
Well, thank you so much for your time. This is a lot of fun. I hope to do another event with you soon.
Definitely.
Wish you all the best.
Thank you, Carlos. Thank you. And you're wearing my favorite color today.
Purple.
Perfect.
I knew I liked you. All right, everyone, take care. See you soon.